Hey everybody, Joel the Pirate here. Welcome to my place. Coming to you from Des Moines, Iowa, voted by CNBC as the #4 best place to live in the United States. It is so great. Beer is cheap. Gas is only $2.60 a gallon, and if I drive 5 minutes outside the city limits, strip clubs can go full nude. It's pretty badass. I wanted to give you guys a little bit of a update video because I still have not figured out the computer issue why my microphone doesn't exist according to Windows 10. Thanks Bill Gates for breaking that. But I thought, you know, I've been doing so much gardening lately, I thought we would go ahead and go through some of the things that I have been up to. We'll start with, I'm going to flip the camera here on you here. Can I flip the camera? No, I can't. Anyway, we're going to go, whoop, we're going to go like this. This is a little tomato plant that I got these from Whole Foods. It's called a Kumato, K-U-M-A-T-O. It's a brown tomato, and they are just absolutely fabulous. They're so good. They're about the size of a golf ball, and even grown on the vine, they taste like greenhouse grown. They taste like a freshly grown on the vine tomato. They're amazing. I originally planted 8. I harvested the seeds from the tomato that I bought, and I was able to plant 8 of them. This is the only one that's left. He is my pet project, and boy is he doing good. He is I may never get a tomato from him, but boy, I want to try. He is so good. I could always go to Whole Foods and buy new ones, but I like a challenge. Second on my list that I've been working on is I have decided to grow strawberries. I got this guy yesterday. You may have, if you didn't follow him, if you don't follow me on the Twitter, you should follow me on the Twitter because at Joe the Pirate too, because I've got all kinds of good things going on here. Look, there's like blossoms, strawberry blossoms and things going on here, and I'm gonna have strawberries out the wazoo, and I can't wait to do that. Let's take a beer. Let's go on a walk. Yeah, so I have been busy. Here, let's start with the flower bed. I decided to make something pretty, and so I made a flower bed. This was just a bare tree. And I have, you know, we built the retaining wall here, and I had the pretty flowers in, but I just transplanted them up after, you know, like 30 bags of dirt later. God, that sucked moving all that. So yeah, so we moved all the dirt. The cow skull, by the way. It's a real cow skull. The boy got that years ago when he went to Texas with his grandparents on vacation, and they saw this by the side of the road near a fence, and so he grabbed cow skull. So I have cow skull, and it's just a permanent part of my garden. I'm thinking of putting a wagon wheel next to it. I think that's what I'm going to do. But I've also been working on growing some grass. So you can just barely see I've got actual grass growing here. It's pretty cool. That's been a pain in the ass growing this grass. I have also started another batch over here by the deck because the dog keeps peeing on everything. Thank you, shut up dog. Or shut up dog, everybody. Say hi to the people. No? You don't want to say hi to the people finally? He's thinking about it. Anyway, yeah, so I've got to start, I've got another area growing here that is all thanks to him. What I'm doing here is I've got this other flower bed next to the house, and it's going to get the same treatment as the one out there, where it's going to get the bricks all the way around it. This is going to get done, well, probably this weekend. This is going to be more back-breaking work for old Joe the Pirate. But it's going to get raised up 3 levels. The irises here, these are going to go away. Mrs. Pirate, not a fan of the yellow irises, so we're going to move those. We're actually going to get rid of them. This purple guy here, beautiful flower, by the way. Let's see if you can take a look at that. We're going to keep that. That'll get, obviously, everything's going to get moved up about a foot because we'll have to throw in some dirt. This is a blueberry. This was out there in the tree ring, but I thought it was dead. And when we started taking the plants out of there to move everything up, we realized that that thing's still alive. So we decided to go ahead and put him here. And I'll be goddamn if he isn't doing a thing. He's growing like a weed, and I'm gonna let it because I love blueberries. Next to it, we've got asparagus. These guys, I didn't think these guys were gonna live. I got these guys from Kmart. They have a garden center, and the blueberry and the asparagus were both from Kmart, and I thought neither one of them was gonna grow. I was seriously doubting Kmart in their ability to pick plants that will live, but they actually did it. Those guys are kicking butt, so I'm gonna let them go. We'll see what happens. The peonies or the asparagus is going to get moved. It's going to the backyard. Right now, I've got my peonies. Speaking of peonies, these guys, this plant has been, let's see if I can get a good shot of it. I'm sorry for my camera skills here, kids. But my this peony has been destroyed so many times in like the 20 years that I have lived here. It's been mowed over more times than I can count, and it just destroyed, but it keeps coming back year after year. They're a pretty white flower. I know the missus would like the pink ones, but I've got white flowers. I want to plant another one, a pink one, right next to it, just to keep her happy. You know what it is. Okay, so here we are. Here is my pride and joy. These are my garden beds. I've got, let's see. Here we go. I've got, this is romaine lettuce. Guaranteed not to give you E. coli. I've got 3 cucumbers here. Then I've got 4 green beans there. I think those are called Bushmasters. I won't swear to it. I think that's what the name was. But yeah, they're kicking butt. The cucumbers and the cucumbers and the green beans. I started these from seeds about a month ago. These guys, the romaine, I got from the local grocery store. They have a garden center. They're about the same size they were when I bought them. It was about 2 weeks ago. And then right next to it, I don't know, let's see if we can get a shot of this, but I've got some spinach growing here. Spinach, I love spinach, and that's going to take a month or 2, but I'm hoping that comes in. I don't know if you can see. Yeah, you can see it. Yeah. This spinach is going to be so good. I love spinach. In the other bed, this is the good one. This is where I keep my tomatoes. Oh, yeah. To start off with, we've got, these are called Super Sweet 100s. I've got 2 of those. These produce a grape-sized tomato. And when it does, it produces them on a branch that just imagine if I had 10 fingers. That's how many tomatoes it produces. Every branch that comes out just gives you like 10 tomatoes on each, and you get gobs and gobs and gobs of them. And they're fabulous. Boy, they just taste amazing. And then I've got 2 Roma tomatoes, because I love Romas for sauces, and you know, if I want to make spaghetti or something like that, you can't go wrong with a Roma tomato. I'm not big on the big tomatoes for like sandwiches and things like that, just because they kind of tend to get mushy. If you don't eat them right away, they get really mushy. So I don't, yeah. Otherwise, I've got, let's see, I've got some onions going on here. Onions are going crazy right now. I've got, what, 3 hills of onions. And then I've got corn going on here. I got some sweet corn. This is called a peaches and cream. This produces a yellow and a white kernel, and it's just sweeter than honey. It's just amazing. Really big here in Iowa. They sell it at all the roadside stands. You know, you can buy peaches and cream sweet corn for like, you know, however much a dozen or whatever, you know, $3 a dozen or whatever. I just decided to grow it. I've got what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 plants. I'll probably end up with a couple dozen. I won't need to buy anything, or at least not right away. I won't need to buy anything. And then I've got some open space here. If that Clamato ever comes in, then I'm going to plant him out here. That's my plan. And I've also got a little bit of room. I am also going to put in another flower bed here, probably over here. These are a 4 foot by 8 foot. I'm going to do a 4 foot by 4 foot here, and I'm going to move my asparagus and my rhubarb. I have a rhubarb plant over here. There we go. He's not doing so great because my my lawn guy, I have a lawn guy. I have a guy that comes to mow my lawn because I like doing that shit. So my lawn guy doesn't know that's rhubarb. So I'm going to let him know that that rhubarb, well, once it's moved into the other flower bed, it won't be a big issue. But yeah, I need to move that so that, you know, it doesn't die. You know, rhubarb and asparagus, those are two crops where you can't really harvest them the first year. They need a second year or a third year to really mature and become something that you really can enjoy. And I love, you know, I'm going to have in this flower bed up front where these irises are, this is all going to be strawberries. You know, we've only got the one strawberry plant right now, but I'm going to end up with 6. And hopefully more by the time it's all said and done. The blueberry will stay here, but the asparagus will get moved. So I'm going to get another blueberry, so we'll have twins there. But then I'm going to have this entire area over here that's going to be nothing but strawberries. So between the strawberries and the rhubarb, I'm going to be making some tasty, tasty pies. Oh yeah, that's my plan. Hi, dog. You've been quiet. There, shut up, dog. Say hi to the people. All right, kids, again, I apologize for not being able to give you quality content like you believe, or you know, the stuff I wish you could watch, which would be killing zombies. I haven't even touched the game. I want to figure the problem out first because I don't want to ruin anything or get too far you know, advanced in the game. Whatever. As soon as I figure it out, I will be back. I will keep up with the IRL videos here and there when something momentous happens, just so you guys can see, you know, that I'm not dead, and you know, yeah. So do me a favor, kids, please hit the like button, because trust me, it means a lot to me. It really does. And also then I can see it. If you follow me on the Twitter, then I can see it on Twitter. So yeah, do that too. You guys have a wonderful day. I will see you next time. Peace out.